Hi everybody, I am Natalia Schneider and I will be going through your personal introduction. So I teach a Monday night language class, as most of you guys know, and I just want to give you this option to practice your personal introduction with me via video so that you can view it whenever you want, and also so that you can listen to this whenever you want to practice your pronunciation. Okay, so let's start with the first part. So chamai, and chamai. So as you know, if you attend my class, what I normally have everybody do is I'll have you turn off your mics and I want you to just practice with me. So same thing when I'm recording a video, I'll say things like 3 times and kind of explain things when they sound a little different than what we're used to. So the word chamai starts with a CH, which is a ch sound in Alutiiq. So chamai. And then the next part right here, this little word is hui. Hui. It's always easier to speak Alutiiq when you drink a little bit of water and have some spit in your mouth. So that word is hui. And that G in Alutiiq is making a ch sound. This is going to be towards the back of your tongue. So like chinak or hui. Awesome. And then this next word is a bit longer. This word right here, typically we use it when we're introducing our Alutiiq or Sugpiaq name, but it also can be used as a nickname if you don't have one of those. And yeah, and sometimes people are saying they'll introduce themselves with their Alutiiq name because they want you to use it. And then they'll say up to and give their English name. So yeah, that's something cool that people are doing now because it's really just saying they call me or my nickname is kind of would be how you would kind of translate that. So this word is up. So in Alutiiq, the ng makes a ng sound and the r makes a h sound. So this word's a little tricky, but if you say it slow and practice with me, I bet you it'll get easier. So up. Up Abtakhatna Kangyunjuk. That's my Alutiiq name. Abtakhatna. So let's do a backwards build up. Nga. Again. Nga. Khat nga. Dakhat nga. Abtakhat nga. So again, full sentence. Abtakhat nga Kangyunjuk. That's my Alutiiq name. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. So right here, you're going to put in the locations because this is talking about where I was born. This is specifically talking about you, just so you know, it's not talking about anyone else. So in here, you can put your location. If you're born in California or someplace that doesn't have an Alutiiq name, all you would do is just write California. Don't mind the spacing, but you just put California and then me, that's how you say that. Suull'rianga. The double L is a sh sound. So you're gonna put your tongue on the top of your mouth and blow air out the sides of your cheeks. So let's just practice that. California me, Suull'rianga. It also can be said Suullrianga. So the northern dialect of Kodiak Island makes a sh sound. The southern and I believe Chugach areas make the s sound more commonly when talking about an S. I'm fluid when I teach, so I want to acknowledge both and teach both and use both. So let's practice that again. California me Suullrianga. Suullrianga. Awesome. Say you were born in Kodiak. you can type in, so this is a little different. You don't put the hyphen, so you delete the hyphen. And this is an Alutiiq term, Suull'ia, just like Suull'ia tribe. And you add this little mi, so you drop that last Q on Suull'ia, and you add that MI. So Suull'mi Suullrianga. Suull'mi Suullrianga. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. So same thing. This is also a location because this is talking about where I live. Again, this is only talking about you. When you say this statement, you are talking about yourself completely. So let's say you're born in California again, just for funsies. So California me, said the same way. And this word is etdahdwa. Etdahdwa. So that T, you're actually going to say it twice because it's automatically geminated. So etdahdwa. So backwards build up. So uwa, twa. I'm gonna achtwa, dachtwa. I'm supposed to include that T, and then etdahdwa. So let's put that full sentence. California me etdahdwa. California me etdahdwa. Awesome. And then same thing if you were born, or sorry, if you live in Kodiak, you can put that same word. So Shunami, don't forget the apostrophe. Shunami etdahdwa. Again, Shunami etdahdwa. Awesome. Okay, let's move on. Next part. So this is a land acknowledgement. I would say that this is pretty new for a lot of people. It's definitely new to me. So yeah, so if you live in Kodiak, if you reside in Kodiak, the correct term to use is Sugpiaq. I'm just moving this to the side because we'll put in a couple different things here. So Sugpiaq, and you actually don't need this. We'll just delete that for a second. So let's practice this as if you live in Kodiak. This is a land acknowledgement for saying that you are on Sugpiaq land, which is the native people of Kodiak. So let's practice this. Sugpiaq nunani etwa. Let's do that again. Sugpiaq nunani etwa. Chali, which means again. Sugpiaq nunani etwa. Sugpiaq nunani etwa. Awesome. So for the word that goes here, my suggestion is that you find the most culturally sound word to use. So for example, say you lived in Hawaii, you wouldn't say Hawaiian nunani etwa. You would actually use the indigenous term that they prefer, the indigenous people prefer, which the term that I found is kanaka maoli. So that's in their language. So I'd say that that's a good way to like recognize that you are on their land by using their language too. So you can put a word like that. And there's other ways to do it. I think I've heard like denainacham nunani etwa, which is using a different ending. So Sugpiaq, we used an M because that is possessive. And then you also can use a chum. So it kind of just depends. There are more rules on that. But let's not dive into that. But anyway, you can use either of these. And yeah, so and chum. So like denaina chum nunani etwa, land acknowledgement. Awesome sauce. Okay. And I think that I will go over the rest of this in another video. So Koyana for watching, and Tamti Kamti, stay tuned for more.